Want posing tips when you're posing real people and not professional models? I have a lot of them for you, including my very favorite that you are sure never to forget because it's super easy. Stay tuned. I'm Vanessa Joy, a Canon explorer of light and a wedding portrait photographer in dual locations of Austin, Texas and the New York, New Jersey area. Posing can be a little bit overwhelming, especially when you have your clients in front of you and you have a little bit of a blank and don't know what to tell them to do next. Here's one of my absolute favorite things to do whenever you are drawing a blank. Think circles. I have 3 different types of circles that I always run through if I get stuck posing. Put your clients, one of them or 2 of them, maybe if you're doing weddings, into a standard pose. For a couple, for me, that would be the 2 of them looking at each other, maybe arms around each other. If that is somebody by themselves, it would be just standing there leaning on the back leg, and I have them hold what I call an acorn, just putting their hands together like this and nice and low, so it creates space between their waist and their arm. So you put them in the basic pose first, and then you do circles. So the first circle is head circles, and that's pretty easy. You just tell your client, your subject, to turn their head and do circles and look around. So you can tell them to go in a clock-like fashion or counterclockwise, or just say look up, down, left, right, and that's head circles, and you'll get a variety of images just from that. The second thing that you want to do is body circles. So if they're in a position, just have them slowly start turning to one side, to the right or to the left. And if you have a couple there, just have one of them do it first, and then you'll have the other person do it next. And as they turn, you'll start seeing things. You'll start seeing how they naturally move. You'll start seeing like, oh wait, oh no, that looks really cute. Look over your shoulder. And have them slowly do a 360. You'll find a variety of poses that way. The last circle is what I call crop circles. And as you're doing potentially the head circles and the body circles, you're going to be doing crop circles. Now this is really easy to use when you're using one of my favorite lenses, the Canon RF 28-70 f2L USM lens. It is a beautiful zoom lens that really creates images that look like they were shot with a prime lens because of the gorgeous crispness and quality that comes from using this lens. But what's nice about it is that it zooms. So crop circles, what you're going to do is you're going to walk around your subjects and you're going to zoom in and zoom out, go horizontal, go vertical, and just vary your cropping while you walk around them in a circle. You'll get so many different varieties and so many different inspirations from doing those 3 circles that you'll probably never think about posing again. But the biggest tip I want to give you has to do with movement, especially now with portrait and wedding trends. Movement and more of that editorial style is really leading the way in the type of photography that consumers want. So you can add this to your portfolio or to your client experience by very simply adding movement. So start again in that same favorite pose of yours, or really any pose. It can work no matter what you start off in, and then you just add movement. Now if you want to have a romantic, soft, whimsical photo, you're going to add movement that's slow. So if you have a couple together, maybe you'll ask them to slow dance, or maybe you'll ask them to slowly look at different parts of each other's faces, or maybe you'll have them trace their finger down their arm really slowly, or maybe you'll have them lean against each other and breathe together. So you create a very slow movement. But if you want to have a more upbeat, quirky, fun type of photo, then you're going to add fast movement. And if you have somebody by themselves, maybe that would be having them spin, or maybe that would be having them do a little dance party. If you have a group of people, maybe they're going to walk towards you or walk away. Or one of my favorites, doing photo booth. So I will say to a group of people or a couple or even an individual, hey, 1, 2, 3, pose. And every time I say pose, you're gonna change your pose, just like you're in a photo booth ready to take a picture. So 1, 2, 3, pose, click. 1, 2, 3, pose, click. 1, 2, 3, pose, click. And Canon autofocus, you'll be fine. It'll nail them every time. Adding movement can be a really great way to bring life and mood and emotion to your photography. So pick a pose and then find a way to add movement to it that's going to bring out the natural emotions and characteristics and authentic expressions that your subject has. I know I didn't go over any of the basic posing stuff like tilt, turn, smile, but I really think the advice I gave you is going to give you more natural looks, more authentic expressions, and you're going to create photos that when your clients look at them, they're going to feel something other than, oh, Vanessa posed me really nicely there. And that's really the goal, isn't it? That our clients look at the photos, they see them, they feel something, and they're super happy with them. I'm Vanessa Joy, Canon Explorer of Light. You can follow Canon here on YouTube, and you can check me out on my own YouTube channel, or just head to vanessajoy.com. See you all next time.